The first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the September 27th, 2016 regular meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 1.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the minutes of the September 27th regular meeting? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 1 carries. Item number 2 is to receive and place on file the drainage repairs.
Move item 2.
Drainage District number 9049, Wright County, Newark Section 13, turned in by Larry Carlson. And Drainage District number 156, Cooper Section 35, turned in by the Board of Supervisors to investigate the tile line intake in the east ditch of P59.
Second motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the drainage repairs? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 2 carries. Item number 3 is to approve wage increase for Stephanie Schrock from $18.50 to $19 per hour effective October 18, 2016 per recommendation of Terry Prescott, Public Health Director.
I'll move item number 3 adjourned.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 3? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 3 carries. Item number 4 is to approve wage for Joshua Pyle, correctional officer, from $17.19 to $17.50 per hour, effective October 4th, 2016.
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 4? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 4 carries. Item number 5 is to receive and place on file newer management plan updates as follows. M&K Management in Section 18, Burnside, Sumner Township. Greg Fora in Section 31, Colfax Township. John Field in Section 28, Elkhorn Township. And Prestige Farms of Iowa, LLC in Section 8, Troy Township, Wright County, Iowa.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 5.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 5? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 5 carries. Item number 6 is to receive and place on file Veterans Affairs Commission's quarterly report of Veterans Service for period ending September 30th, 2016.
Move item 6.
Motion and a second.
I'd like to comment on that, just to let the public know that 19 veterans came in for county assistance during the past quarter, paying out over just over $12,000. And just let the public know that's just county help, not federal.
Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments on the Veterans Affairs Commission's report? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6 carries. Item number 7 is to approve and authorize the chair to sign a 5-year lease agreement with the Iowa Department of Administrative Services on behalf of the Iowa Department of Human Services Child Support Recovery Unit for space in the Social Services Building, 330 First Avenue North, Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Chairman, I'll move item number 7.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 7? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 7 carries. Item number 8, to approve and authorize the chair to sign an engagement letter for arbitrage rebate services with Barron's Tate Consulting Group for the amount of $7.5 million, general obligation, local option, sales and service tax bonds, series 2010.
Second.
Motion and a second. Carol, would you like to explain?
Basically, you'll be, because of the new issue to refund the bond, what this will do is verify that the money that you bonded for back in 2010 was accounted for in a reasonable period of time. And if you have an IRS audit on that, then this report verified, it's already been verified, and you'll have a document in place for the, I lost my notes. You'll have a document in place going forward that clears out your 2010 issue that was refinanced this year.
Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 8 carries. Item number 9 is to receive and place on file resolution naming depository for Webster County Treasurer.
Chairman, I'll move item 9.
We have a motion and a lack of a second, so item number 9 will die. Item number 10 is to approve and authorize the chair to sign utility permit from Mid-American Energy to set new pole and existing overhead line to gain clearance over road at 2046 290th Street in section 11, Township 87 North, range 29 West, Clay Township.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 10.
Second motion.
We have a motion and a second. Randy, any questions or comments?
No, it's just, it's pretty straightforward, but there's, Mid-America has to do a lot more of this and maintain the clearances. Whether it's on a public road or a private drive into private property, they gotta maintain a certain amount of clearances. And this simply is what they're doing there, is getting a pole, high enough pole, get the lines up high enough, so.
Any questions or comments on item number 10? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 10 carries. Item number 11 is to approve and authorize the chair to sign permit with Larry Carlson to investigate and repair a tile along the north side of 130th Street, immediately east of entrance to 3277 130th Street in section 14, Township 90 North, range 27 West, Newark Township.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on item number 11?
I thought it was in the ditch we used to take care of those.
Well, I think it's a combination of the landowner has a private tile that comes into the ditch, and they want them to investigate, and they have a right, an existing tile to investigate and repair. And so we give them a permit to enter the right of way. But I believe everything had to do with private tile.
Okay. Any other questions or comments on item number 11? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 11 carries. Item number 12 is to review construction permit application and matrix scoring of Olson site, Michael S. Pearson, and county's recommendation to the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. I'm sorry, you're the wrong one. Item number 12 is to review construction permit application and matrix scoring of Olson site, Michael S. Pearson, in section 10, Roland Township, for one new 2,480 head deep pit swine finisher confinement building at existing swine confinement facility, and review comments.
I'll move item 12.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. The item is now brought to the floor.
Yeah, 13:30.
Last week, we did visit with the DNR. Supervisor Leffler and myself met with Becky Sexton at the site, reviewed it with the operators, employees that were on site. All items were flagged, well was flagged, site was cleared, measurements, and everything that was provided in the matrix scoring did verify it with on-site visit. Do you have anything else to add?
Were there any written
No
objections?
written comments.
I received one phone call from Josh Olson that lives in the same section, I believe, just indicated that he's kind of opposed to hog confinements or mostly the manure management. That's the only concern I had. We also reviewed, and it appears like there's no, some of the concerns we've shown before is waterways and things. There isn't any issues with waterways or anything on this particular piece of property.
I would like to compliment the matrix. This one had details that others have not included. Very nice job, and it was very easy to work there's no other questions or comments from the floor, Lonnie, anything?
I can add to what Supervisor Leffler mentioned in the matrix, in the manure management plan that says they're not applying on highly erodible lands. So that's another upside of this application.
Thank you. Any public questions or comments on item number 12? We'll move on to item number 13. Consider construction permit application, matrix scoring for Olson site, Michael S. Pearson, and county's recommendation to the Iowa Department of Natural Resources.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 13.
Second his motion, Mr. Chairman.
I have a motion and a second. Questions or comments pertaining to the scoring of the Olson site?
Yeah, I'd like a little clarification on the motion, and I would recommend to accept the matrix as scored.
Yes, I'll amend my motion to state that, yeah, we're accepting the matrix as support.
And then are you notifying DNR whether you recommend this?
Yes, yeah, my motion would be to recommend, or that we agree with matrix scoring as presented, and that we send the DNR a letter with no objection to this site.
So you're not amending your motion, you're just restating your motion?
Yes.
Continue this second motion as restated.
I have a motion and a second. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 13 carries. Item number 14 is a 10:30 a.m. public hearing and bid opening that will be tabled until 10:30. Item number 15 is to approve and authorize awarding of contract, so that will also be tabled until after the bid opening. Jumping to the next item will be citizens' opportunity to address the board with items not on the agenda. Questions or comments from the public? Claire, this is your opportunity. Board of Supervisor Committee reports.
On behalf of my clients who are agriculture, we do appreciate.
Step up.
Do you want me to step up?
Yes, please.
And safely.
Okay, so I'm Becky Sexton, Twin Lakes Environmental Services, and I would just like to thank the Board of Supervisors. I work for family farmers across the state of Iowa, and I would just like to thank you for your time and consideration of these facilities. I know it's stressful sometimes for you because I know you get pressure from your constituents, your other constituents, but I want you to remember that I only work for family farmers, and so my family farmers are out here actually to feed the rest of your constituents. So the whole point of these facilities is not only to, not only to work with them, but they're fertilizing their own family farm ground as well as feeding people. I mean, when you buy our pork chops at the grocery store, we're the ones who grew it out here. So we want people to understand that we're very proud of what we do, and we're very happy that you guys will work with us on these facilities.
Thank you. All right, Board of Supervisor Committee reports.
I will start next week, so I have nothing this week.
Nothing to report there. County Social Services, just ongoing issues with all the changes going on. Mental and physical health. Systems are really churning and changing and things like that. So that's it.
Brad,
Report.
do I have a motion to allow claims?
So maybe.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to recess until 10:30?
The chair.
We'll recess until 10:30.